Who doesn't know CNN? World's number one news television. CNN stands for the Cable News Network as a cable news channel founded by Ted Turner, America's king of mass media and philanthropist. Early in the launch, CNN was the first television show to broadcast 24-hour news coverage and the first news channel in the United States. CNN was owned by the prime company Time Warner and was the division of the Turner Broadcasting System. CNN first television station went on the air at 5 p.m. June 1, 1980. His debut begins with the introduction of the owner, Ted Turner, and since then, the television station has been offering other news programs until it managed to make itself one of the giant media outlets. At the first, few observers predicted that CNN would succeed, and it was a miscalculation. CNN has managed to expand to broadcast to other media outlets, such as television stations and other cable companies, news portal, a network of broadcasts at a number of airports, and radio. CNN is now under Time Warner, and its news network is a division of the Turner Broadcasting System. As of June 2008, CNN broadcast was made from its headquarters in Atlanta, from the Time Warner Center in the New York City, and from its Washington D.C. and Los Angeles, live in more than 93 million homes in the United States. Meanwhile, CNN has 26 bureau representatives, including Indonesia, and its broadcasts can be enjoyed in 212 countries worldwide.
The United States as world media imperialism, which incidentally is one of the multimedia conglomerate, has dominant as the core country, holding control over the movement of media production housed in other countries. The United States expand its power with regional and international cooperation, as well as the acquisition of several companies. This makes America of one of the world multimedia conglomerates. There are several media giants from America who are categorized as multimedia conglomerates, such as Time Warner and its subsidiary CNN. CNN is the second largest international news television station in the world. Globally, CNN programs are through CNN International, which can be viewed in 212 countries and territories. CNN already has many brands operated in various countries. Despite having many brands, CNN actually broadcasts more often from its headquarters at the CNN Center in Atlanta, the Time Warner Center in New York City, and the studio in Washington D.C. and Los Angeles. CNN brands offers cover Asia and the Pacific region, namely New Delhi, India, Bangkok, Thailand, Beijing, China, Seoul, South Korea, Tokyo, Japan, Sydney, Australia, and Jakarta, Indonesia, which are CNN headquarters Indonesia to Transmedia. The Asia and Pacific regional headquarters is located in Hong Kong. The European regional head office is located in London, United Kingdom, with branches covering Berlin, Germany, Madrid, Spain, Moscow, Russia, Paris, France, and Tel Aviv, Israel. America's regional headquarters, which is the headquarters of CNN, is located in Atlanta, United States of America, with branch office covering Bogota, Colombia, Havana, Cuba, Mexico City, Mexico, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Santiago, Chile, and Sao Paulo, Brazil. Furthermore, the regional headquarters for the Middle East and Africa are in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, with other branches offered including branches in Baghdad, Iraq, Beirut, Lebanon, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, Islamabad, Pakistan, Istanbul, Turkey, Cairo, Egypt, Johannesburg, South Africa, Lagos, Nigeria, and Nairobi, Kenya.
Globalization has actually brought cultural nuances and values that affect people's taste and lifestyle. Through increasingly open and affordable media, people receive various information about new civilizations that come from all corners of the world. Cultural imperialism can be seen from the presence of giant companies, for example, Turner Broadcasting, which is the founder and owner of CNN. There are several points that cause Western information media such as CNN to become one of the media of Western imperialism. First, CNN presents more of a recommendation treatment, which is more optimistic when compared to other mass media. Second, the use of the point of view of international review, which is dominated by international economic and political issues. so that the presence of CNN Indonesia as a subsidiary of CNN International Media strengthens the idea of cultural imperialism theory, which states that the distribution of message or news in the world, especially in developing countries, is dominated by news from Western countries. In addition, CNN as international information media also involves power projects whose historical traces stretch from the era of Third World conquest, including Indonesia, the spread of imperialism, and the domination of Western capitalism. So there are contemporary efforts towards homogenization and achieving global consensus on various ideas and ethics of Western modernity.
CNN news content in general. CNN or cable news network has content that contains news that has implemented online journalism. CNN has two main media platforms, namely in television, news, website. CNN is one of the news media whose publications are on the internet. The news content released by CNN has various choices such as politics, economy, sports, entertainment, and lifestyle. CNN has implemented online journalism in the content published by utilizing the official website and news content that includes formats such as text, photos, videos, image, and audio. Now we go to the effect of Western mass media expansion. Media effects are effects that can be measured as a result of media influence or media message. There is a condition experienced by most of the post-Third World country colonialism in the 1960s, namely the search for identity and cultural order that had not yet been formed. Under this condition, Third World countries need a mass media that can help spread state ideology and inculcate national culture to the wider community. The theory of cultural imperialism states that Western countries dominate the media around the world. This means that the Western media dominates the mass media in Third World countries. The reason is because the Western mass media has a strong effect on influencing the Third World media. The next impact, people in Third World countries will see the mass media will enjoy offerings that come from lifestyles, beliefs, and talks. Then unknowingly, Third World countries imitate what is presented by the mass media. That's when the destruction of the country native culture and language. This incident can be said as Western cultural imperialism.
I want to explain you about CNN as representative of media imperialism and the world's dependent on trusted news, as well as the most popular news issues at the time. As we know that CNN is a cable news channel from the US, which founded in 1980 by the media conglomerate from the United States, Ted Turner. CNN distributes its news through the television and its official website. CNN summarizes a lot of news from around the world and is presented in various languages. Because the readers are not only from the United States but from abroad. Why do readers choose CNN to read? What makes them believe that the news is conveyed based on the people's views? Why CNN is trusted? Because it has accurate and natural looking, and the news that is conveyed is the latest news. The delivery of the news is also easy to understand and can be well received by the public. The Alliance of Indonesian Independent Journalists believes that CNN Indonesia has given a new color to the television world in the country. Because of the collaboration between CNN Indonesia and CNN the world, it is what adds to the public trust in choosing CNN as their news source. Because CNN is a news media that is well known the world, CNN is also one of the professional news media that can build public trust in the news presented. The conclusion is CNN as a news media always presents accurate and up-to-date news. CNN presents the news accompanied by the careful planning so that it is make the presented perfectly. The most popular news currently on CNN is the United Nations sends special envoys to monitor the human rights situation in Russia. The UN Human Rights Council also agreed to the resolutions. This, for the first time, the UN Human Rights Council will investigate the situation in Russia. The resolution asks the United Nations to appoint special envoy to monitor the situation in Russia within a period of 1 year. The special envoy then presented a report
on the result of the monitoring to the UN General Assembly. This decision also comes months after Russia left the UN Human Rights Council following its invasion of Ukraine. That's the presentation of the material from me. Thank you.